Hello friends, it's Monday, December 2nd, 2024, and it is cold outside today. Welcome to the Monday message, but I am being kept warm by my friends from, Chimney Corners? Chimney Corners Camp, part of the YMCA Beckett Chimney Corners crew out in Western Massachusetts. Ironically enough, just answered an email for them and then come up here and this is the first mug that I grabbed today. But welcome to the Monday message. I'm Bud with ACA New England. I don't know if I've already said that, but this is our first time meeting. Good to see you. The Monday message, you get it once a week. This is just a little bit about what's going on both in the community, maybe what's going on in our office, definitely what's going on with our events and the news there, and what's going on within the camping industry. And today we got three things that we're going to talk about. First and foremost, Giving Tuesday. If you're feeling philanthropic and you've got room in your hearts and your wallets, think of us. And what would you be giving to? Well, when we raise money here at ACA New England, it goes to the Fund for the Future, the Betty Bustle Fund for the Future. And we focus on helping camp professionals get professional development and education opportunities that are going to help them become better camp people. That's our main goal. So when you are donating to ACA New England and our fund, generally speaking, that's our main goal. It also helps us out with advocacy work, like when we join our friends from ACA Inc. and other ACA chapters, and a lot of camp people like you down in Washington D.C. for the annual Hill Day. It helps out with that a little bit, us scholarshipping people to help to get down there. It's not paying our travel budget. So like I said, all over the place, we're looking for PD opportunities for camp professionals. And if you're coming to our conference or you see one of our PD opportunities or you want to join us at Hill Day and you need a little bit of help, head on over to our website, send us a letter, send us a note. We like to help people, but we need your help to help them. That's why on Giving Tuesday, if you can find a little bit of room in your pocketbook to send some love our way, we do have a partner, our friends over at GT Reilly, our money people are going to help us out with, handling some donations. No, they've agreed to generously, and they've done this before, man. I'm talking to a bunch of you, and I apologize. They're going to match all of our donations up to $2,500, and so we're going to turn $2,500 into $5,000. Now, it's very simple. If you got a hundy on you, we'll take it. If we get 25 people to give us $100 each, let me do the math. 25, 100. I took math before Common Core. Hang in there. Yeah, that's $2,500. And that's when GT Reilly said, we'll match that. There's 5 Gs to go help camp professionals in the future. So that's our Giving Tuesday goal. And we also understand, you have a lot of people asking you for help. So if it's not that hundy sitting in your back pocket, if it's a couple bucks, or if it's even just, good vibes for this year, but keep us on your thoughts for next year. That's what we do when we raise money here in ACA New England. We're trying to help camp professionals be better camp professionals. All right, moving on. Epic New England, you've heard me talk about Epic before. If you need a little more details about Epic, go to one of the previous Monday messages. But essentially, Epic stands for Emerging Professionals in Camping. And it's a committee here in New England. It's an organization, or it's a kindred group or an affinity group. I can't remember which one it is. Throughout ACA, Emerging Professionals in Camping, but here in New England specifically, it is a committee that oversees opportunities for the community to come together, helping emerging professionals get with other emerging professionals to learn with one another. But moving forward, we're also expanding our horizons. We want to hear from everybody. I mean, it's one thing for emerging professionals to sit there and share ideas and experiences. That's super important. It makes you know you're not alone. And it also helps you hear what other people are doing and how they're doing it, maybe help you become a better professional. But we want to hear from the people who've been there and done that. It's not just about us sharing each other's experiences. It's about you. You've been there before. You remember what it was like. And just because the road might have changed a little bit since you've been down the path doesn't mean that these folks aren't going to come across the same issues, obstacles, opportunities that you did. So Emerging Professionals in Camping, Epic, here in New England. They're hosting a series of Hot Topics conversations. We always host Hot Topics first Monday of the month, 2:30 p.m. Put it on your calendar throughout the camp year, or the school year, whatever you want to call it. But during the off season, every Monday, or the first Monday of every month, Epic is hosting that Hot Topics conversation just to come in and say, boom, here's my hot topic of the moment. What are y'all doing about this? What are you hearing? What are you knowing? Or if you're just curious, you want to be a fly on the wall, come on in. So that's happening as usual, either today, depending on when you're watching this, it probably already happened, online, 2:30 p.m., but it's also happening Wednesday here in the office in Lexington for 4 hours live. We're gonna get some food. We're gonna bring our hot topics. I'm gonna bring the hot topics from the crisis hotline and other conversations throughout our community. And then on Friday up in Bridgton, Maine at Queen's Head Pub with our friends from Maine Summer Camp. So ACANewEngland.org/events for details about all that, but Monday online, Wednesday live, Friday live, and last but certainly not least, speaking about live information, our New England Now newsletter. If you don't get it, you can do this while I'm talking about doing it. You can just go to ACANewEngland.org. There's no slash, just go to ACANewEngland.org, click enter, and then depending on the browser and everything, it's gonna take a second to load. Scroll down. Shouldn't take you long, should take maybe one, maybe two scrolls, and you'll see a button that says subscribe. You could go ACANewEngland.org. Yep, that's it. ACANewEngland.org. Scroll down, click subscribe, keep being there for one another. We're always going to be here for you. Last but certainly not least, we're heading into the holiday season. Folks, it has been one heck of a year. If there are stories that happen throughout your year, or there are memories, or there are moments, we want to help amplify those. Reach out to me, Bud at ACANewEngland.org, or Ayla, A-Y-L-A, that's Ayla, at ACANewEngland.org. And we do have a camp stories section of our newsletter that we're looking to populate and also to grow into future content. So thank you. Have a phenomenal week.